Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stayed for a while and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you could tell by the title of the video, it's another installment from my Pat McGrath series. We are currently going through the holiday palettes that she has released. Well, at least the ones that I personally own. I only have 3 out of the, I don't even know how many she has released. And it's this bad boy right here. What is the name of this palette? It is the Celestial Nirvana palette that she released, I think last year for the holidays. We will be moving on to smaller palettes that I own from her collection. So the 6 pans that I do have in my collection. And then finally the quads. Let's create an eye look with this one, shall we? All right, my lovelies. I will go ahead and list everything down below that I have on my face. I did go into the Pat McGrath foundation today. It's been a good minute since I've used it. The new Makeup Forever concealer, Hourglass powder, NARS, the Vive cream bronzer, the Fenty contour. I think that's, oh, and the Pat McGrath cream blush. What shade do I have? Sunkissed Seduction. Okay, here is what this pretty colorful eyeshadow palette looks like in case you forgot. I don't know if I'm going to go colorful today, so let's get started. I think I'll start with the dark brown right here. And I'm going to use this little Natasha Denona brush. It's like a fluffy flat brush. I have the Anastasia eye primer, and this is going to go in the outer corner, both on the top and on the lower lash line. Okay, now we're going to jump into this shade. It might be, it looks like a red, almost like a mahogany red brown hybrid. I can't remember if it looks red on the lid, but let's try a little bit of it and see. It does, but I feel like the brown is helping a tiny bit. And I'm barely dipping my brush into it. I don't know if you could see. It doesn't have too much pigment on it. And I am going to bring it in just a tiny bit. Okay, now I'm going to jump into the lightest brown. For that red shade, I didn't even tell you, I used this Sonia G crease brush. And I'm going to use a fluffy ochre brush. And I'm going to use that to blend out the edges and just kind of buff it out a tiny bit more. Okay, now as far as the shimmers, I already went in with my NYX glitter glue. I think I'm going to start with this shade and then the pink one. Let me start with that first shimmer shade. It's like a bronzy kind of shimmer. That's gonna go right here. Okay, such a pretty shade. I'm almost tempted to just use that one all over the lid, but I'm not. And we're actually gonna jump into this pretty, almost iridescent purple. That pink is going to be too pink. Okay, I actually feel like that iridescent purple clashes a tiny bit. So I'm going to put a little bit of this shade here, which is like a champagne kind of shimmer. And I'm also going to use that in my inner corner. So I'm going to grab the lightest amount and just tap it on top of that iridescent purple. So I'll be creating like my own little shade. Okay, see how I changed it, but not too much. I feel like this is a pretty interesting look. It's definitely not what I was picturing. Honestly, I didn't even know what I was picturing, but now I'm going to pick up a Natasha Denona Draw and Diffuse brush and dip into that champagne shade and use it in my inner corner. And that's going to be it for this eye look. So let me finish off the rest of the face and I will be right back. Okay, my lovelies, here is the full completed face. The eye look. I think for sure the mascara brought it together. I wasn't too sure on the color combo. I didn't think that like mahogany, almost brick orange red would look as red as it does, but I think I made it work. I don't know, let me know what you think. We're going to go have some Mexican food, so I'm gonna have to wear this out, and I'm totally okay with that. I only went into mascara, Fenty Hella Thick, and then I went into the Ilia mascara right after. No eyeliner, you already know. And then to finish off the rest of my face, like powder bronzer, powder blush, highlight, I went into my Tiger palette. And for the lips, I have the Refi Beauty Lip Sculpt in Fawn. I just outlined and then smudged it. And then I went into this Rhode peptide lip treatment things. This is the watermelon something and it smells divine. Okay, well that's going to be it for this video and this eye look with the Pat McGrath, what is this, Celestial Nirvana, right? I think so. Yeah, Celestial Nirvana. Such a beautiful, colorful palette. I don't know if it's still available on her website, but I do know that some people found it at TJ Maxx. So just saying. Okay, so that's going to be it for these holiday palettes, and next we're going to move into the 6-pan palettes that I own from Pat McGrath. I'm so excited. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.